market that fell somewhere between where DSLRs currently exist. They've completely changed the market the way people acquired video, and where really high-end, fabulous cinema cameras exist that are out there today that we work with every day. We wanted to create something that would empower those DSLR folks with cinema-like quality. So this is what we've come up with. What we're looking at here is a camera that has a 2.5K sensor. We wanted to have higher than HD video resolution so that we had something that was great to color grade, and that meant going to something like a Cinema DNG RAW file. We didn't want to go much higher than that because that meant having to get a really complicated either compression scheme or a big way of being able to store that data. We also wanted to be very workflow friendly, so this also is able to record to DNx HD or to ProRes HQ422. And all of that's being recorded to just a really off-the-shelf solid-state disk drive. So Kingston, Crucial, Samsung, we have a list online, but these are standard off-the-shelf parts. In addition to recording to the SSD, this is also the world's first Thunderbolt camera. So there's a Thunderbolt port on here, so we can go ahead and hook up directly to a Thunderbolt computer and start recording that way as well. We also bundle in our Ultrascope software here, so you can hook this up to something like an iMac and be running our Ultrascope to get real scopes and VU meters as well. You're also going to find that there's an SDI output. Obviously, the 2.5K will be from Cinema DNG, and that can go out with Thunderbolt. But this is always going to be a 1080p output, much like you see on your ProRes and DNx HD. These are 1/4-inch audio, analog balance there, headphone jack, and just a simple remote for doing some mic-based remote stuff. It's EF compatible, so we wanted it to be something that we found a lot of DSLR folks were already using, so it's an EL compatible mount. Everything's really touchscreen driven here, so right here we've got the shade on it. This would be being able to set up our slates and shots, pretty easy to do with everything we have there. And then a very simple menu, so you're not going to find 60 buttons all over the camera, a little intimidating. All of this is going to be set up via just being able to use the touchscreen here. Technically wise, what we're looking at is something like a 4/3 sensor. It's a little big short, but that's kind of where it works out to math-wise. It's got a cooling refrigeration unit on it, as well as a fan that blows off the bottom, and it's milled aluminum, so that helps dissipate heat on there. It's a native 800 ISO, but we have a 400 and a 1600 setting on here as well. I know I'm forgetting other things on here as well. It's an internal, non-removable battery, but it's a 90-minute life, a 2-hour charge time. It takes a wide range of power, 12 to 30 volt, so we know there's going to be lots of accessories and attachments onto that as well. It comes with a copy of our Resolve software because we want people to be able to grade these raw cinema shots. And it's going to be shipping in July, and the retail price we're looking at is $2,995. Of course, you can find more information on www.blackmagic-design.com.